G'day, I'm Benny Wallington, storyteller and performance coach, and I'd love to share a super simple technique that can turn something that's become a negative into a positive. I'm super passionate for people to connect to themselves so they can connect better with others and then connect better to nature and become a better custodian for the planet. And this little technique is some low-hanging fruit, some delicious fruit, that you can get today. So, we've all got habits. We're all made up of these habits. And sometimes those habits go pear-shaped. They become vices. You may have heard the term vice before. A lot of the time we think about naughty, dangerous, out of control, and sometimes they can be. When I think of vices, I think of habits that were at one point a delight to us. Maybe part of your growth and development, a great social interaction tool, or maybe even just pure fun. And then at some point, just like a mechanic vice, they close in. Have you ever felt that feeling of your chest when it gets tighter? It might be from drinking, it might be shopping, interactions with our apps and phones. These all have the potential to become vices. In fact, pretty much anything can be a vice, even our thoughts. Muse on that one for a bit. I like to talk about how you can turn those vices from something seemingly detrimental into a positive. Potential to even expose you to a flow state. When you feel and perform your best, in alignment with your values, purpose on track, habits that light you up, but this doesn't happen overnight. We have to commit to a journey of a healthier life, full of abundance and radness. Well, there's one little secret to vice optimization, and it lies in the optimization part, and that's self-reflection. My friend Dr. Sarah Sarkis, one of the lead psychologists at the Flow Research Collective, says that self-reflection is a muscle. So we need to work it out like one. Practice every day. Journaling is a good way to do this. So when it comes to our vices, we must save space for grace. We might not land the plane on the runway the first time, so we need to sit in self-reflection. Journal. Design a feedback loop so we can incrementally improve each time. And the technique that I've helped thousands of people around the world optimize their vices with is one question. Was it worth it? Now you've picked your vice, I'm sure by now. Every time you play with it, let's say drinking, every time you drink, the next day you ask yourself, was it worth it? Sit quietly in your truth. If you say yes, woohoo! You don't need me, onwards and upwards. But if you say no, woohoo! There's a beautiful opportunity to improve next time. This is the path to optimization. And that's the beautiful thing about Positive Prime, is you don't have to go it alone. There's a positive behavior you would like to see in your life, a new way to interact with your vices. You can implant them directly into your sessions through a simple self-reflection practice. And the powerful engine behind Positive Prime can redesign your behaviors and step you into the future that you desire. Because when we create positive habits, we open up the space to more of the work the world needs. And a little secret between you and me, I think vice optimization could be the Trojan horse to a better world. So I invite you to try some vice optimization and have a bloody good time in the process.